Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball.
It all started in the year 2009 when I created my first ever YouTube channel by the name of Smiley PKer. Now, luckily for you guys, I managed to find a few old video files, and I'm sure you can't wait to hear what I sounded like when I was 12.
Hey guys, back again today to do another PvP commentary.
Alright, that is plenty. Thank you 12-year-old me for the effort, but that is quite enough. Earlier, I mentioned the fact that my first ever YouTube channel went by the name of Smiley PKer. And as you know, the channel you're watching today does not have the name Smiley PKer, so you might ask yourself what happened to it. Well, back in the day, I was a bit of a rebel. It was around this time period that YouTube was really starting to tighten down on their copyright rules, and honestly, I just didn't care. This was the audio swap era of YouTube, and I feel like most of you know what I'm talking about. This was the era where almost 90% of every video you clicked on either had the song Hey There Delilah by the Plain White T's or the 009 Sound System song. At any rate, I absolutely refused to be one of those channels and use that plain old music, so I continued to use copyright music, and I did get banned for it. This is the last video I uploaded to my Smiley PKer YouTube channel, and as you can see right here, I do have a copyright strike, and take a look at this. I'm gonna slow it down so you can read it. Look what I said right there. I have been firing shots for years. But as you all know, when one door closes, another one opens, and thus, this YouTube channel was born. The first RuneScape series I ever started on this channel was a series called Revenants from Scratch. Now on this series, I started with no items whatsoever, and my goal was to obtain at least one of each kind of drop from the Revenants. Now this series was a lot of fun, and unfortunately I had to delete it because the intro had copyright music, but this series was an awesome time, and hopefully some of you guys might remember this one.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Well, you know what they say, once a nerdgasmer, always a nerdgasmer. Not too long after the completion of my Revenant series, the Evolution of Combat was released into RuneScape, and this was kind of a dark time for my YouTube channel. I didn't post much content at this time, and it's not that I didn't enjoy the game, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I once did, whereas when I was a child and I was playing the original RuneScape 2, I just wanted to record and upload literally everything I did, and when that update came out, it took the fun out of the game a little bit for me, and during that time period, I really didn't post much YouTube content at all. But for every valley, there is always a mountain, for I did not know that the biggest update to a video game that would ever change my life was not too far away. On the very first day that Old School RuneScape was released, I uploaded progress video number 1, and I imagine most of you watching this today found my channel through my progress series. Before Old School RuneScape, I never really committed to making a series out of RuneScape, but for whatever reason, when I started playing Old School, I just felt the need to really seriously make progress videos, and in all honesty, it's probably the best decision I've ever made. All of a sudden, I found my channel growing and my videos getting good ratings, whereas before, nobody even watched my videos. And at this point, I really started to realize how passionate I was about video making. Nowadays, I often get asked the question, hey Mammal, if you weren't making videos or streaming, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And in all honesty, I don't know how to answer that question. I can't imagine my life being any different than the way it is right now. I've met so many amazing people through video making and live streaming that I feel so eternally grateful to every single one of my viewers and supporters that has made all of this possible. Without you guys, I wouldn't be even close to where I am today, and for that, I honestly can't thank you enough. With content creators on websites like YouTube and Twitch, we often look for numbers to judge how successful they are. If you find out someone has a YouTube channel, you ask them, how many subscribers do you have? Or if they live stream, you ask them, how many followers do you have? And in my opinion, it should never be about the numbers. Yes, 50,000 subscribers is a lot of people, but in all honesty, it's just a number. What really matters to me are the ones that make up that 50,000. Every single individual that makes up that large number is what's really important. You, and yes, I mean you watching this right now, you matter to me. You know what, 50,000 is awesome, and I'm so glad that we hit it. But in all honesty, I'm not proud of 50,000 subscribers. I'm proud of the fact that I know that I have 50,000 individuals that all care about me and love what I do, just as much as I love doing it. I would say I'm known as being a pretty goofy guy, and oftentimes being pretty cringy, and that's quite okay with me. The reason why I act so goofy all the time is because I seriously have so much fun with what I'm doing. I've never been someone that takes himself too seriously. I always try and make sure that no matter what I'm doing, you can always see the positive in the situation, and you can always find a laugh out of something. So I've always focused on making sure that everything I did was all about having fun. The amount of times that I've laughed nearly to the point of crying while live streaming is honestly uncountable. And the people that I've met through live streaming and video making, people that I once considered my idols, people that I look up to, and they now consider me a friend. That's unbelievable to me.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. Time to loot, go. Loot, loot, loot. Damn it. I can't. What is this? Do you see this right now? Do you see this?
Now, if you paid attention to the background footage of this video, I started off in Lumbridge, and I walked all the way to Port Tyrus, which is as far west as you can possibly go in this game, and I did this for a reason. I feel like RuneScape and my YouTube experience are the exact same. In RuneScape, you start off in Lumbridge, you have no idea what you're doing, but you're thrown into the game, and you have to figure it out. That is exactly what happened with YouTube. When I was 12 years old, I decided, you know what, if other people can do this, so can I. And was I too young? Yes, obviously my videos were awful, but I got started, and I said, you know what, if I stick with this, one day I can be just like those people that I looked up to. And every day when I was making videos when I was younger, I just thought about what it would be like to step into their shoes. To step into the shoes of someone that is making videos and has so much support. And lately, some mornings when I wake up, it kind of hits me that I'm standing in those shoes right now. And I won't lie to you, those shoes feel so goddamn good. All throughout my YouTube experience, I promised to myself that I would never change who I was, and I'm really glad to say that I never have. I'm always 100% real with you guys. What I say is really what I feel. Making videos and live streaming has taught me that there really is only one way to live life, and that is to be yourself. There will always be people out there that don't like you. And when those people say they don't like you, you can't change yourself based around what they think. What you can do, though, is embrace who you are. Find those that love you for who you are, and embrace it. See, to some people, playing RuneScape and making videos and live streaming, it's just about video games. But it truly isn't. I can say, deep down in my heart, what I'm doing right now is changing my life. And someday, the unfortunate fact of the matter is, someday, this will all end. Eventually, you will not remember me. There will be a time in your life where you have no idea who Mr. Mammal is because you forget about me. But I can honestly say, I will never forget you. Whether this ends tomorrow, a year from now, or 10 years from now, every last one of you has made an impact on my life. Even if you forget me, I will never forget you.